Hello and welcome, my beautiful, vibrant souls, to today's reading, which is surprise. What surprises does the universe have in store for you? This was with the intention that this is going to be relatively soon, like within the next anywhere from, this is weird, but this is what I was getting, anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months from now. Each stack has some divine timing oracle cards to kind of maybe give us an idea of when. But this is kind of the, something within the next quarter that's going to be kind of coming in for you. So I hate to spoil the surprise, but it's going to be really nice. So as usual, we have 3 options to choose from. We have option 1 with this adventurine. Can you see? Because I always hold it out of the frame every time without fail. Yeah, there we go. All right. We have group 2 with this lovely goldstone. Look at her. And then group 3 with this green calcite. So, as usual, take your time, meditate, contemplate on the stacks in front of you. When you have decided which one resonates the most with your energy, head down to the timestamps. They're in the description box. Did you know that? Stumbling over my words. I am into it today, guys. All right. But you can head down to the description box. There are timestamps there. And you can head to the one for your selected option that will bring you to your group. And with that, I'm going to start with group 1 before any more insane verbal diarrhea comes spilling out of my mouth. So sorry about that, y'all. And with that, let's get into it. Alrighty, group 1. I'm super duper excited. So you picked the adventurine. Whatever this surprise is, there's a little bit of luck. This feels like this is something where this is you and the universe co-creating together. You put out the energy, you took a couple good steps, and the universe is like, yeah, here it is, baby. All right, I got you. So this is going to be a card that kind of gives us an idea of what's coming your way, and then we have more oracle cards to dive on in. So let's see what we have. Oh, we have ecclesiastic. All right. So I really like this for several reasons. We have a candle here, which always makes me think of the Ace of Wands, and we have a cup, so this makes me think of the Ace of Cups. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a very religious type of background, but this is like anything spiritual. So this is something where this feels like this is a blend of the emotional and the spiritual. This is something that has a lot of meaning to you, but this is also something where you poured yourself into it and spirit is responding back or rewarding you with this bright, shiny new opportunity. This could be, a new creative project, something you're really passionate about and you can pour your heart and soul into. So again, this is very much like a beautiful collaboration with spirit. All right, this could be, I want to say, with the cup imagery as well, this could be a new relationship or a renewal in a relationship. This could be finally getting clarity on something, particularly of a spiritual and emotional nature. We'll find out. We'll get more cards to see what's going on. But this is absolutely a collaboration between you and spirit with, again, this little bit of luck thrown in. So I already really like that. So we have, oh, pansy, sweet thoughts. Pray you love, remember, and there are pansies, that's for thoughts. I love that. Okay. We have specialness. Okay, even though this is a problem card, I actually am getting a good feel off of this. So this is card 75 that reduces to a 12, which reduces to a 3. So right off the bat, I'm almost getting that somebody that you are close with, and it doesn't have to be a romantic connection, but somebody you have close, you have a close connection with. You have close encounters of the third kind. But you have a close connection with. I feel like both of you have been doing self-worth work, because if you look really closely, these two people are looking at pictures of themselves with like a heart around it. And like, again, this is normally supposed to be like a problem card in this deck, but I actually feel like this is a good thing. Excuse me. This might be a relationship, an important relationship in your life that's getting another phase, a renewal, somebody's coming back, but somebody I feel is communicating really, really kind thoughts to you. They think well of you, and they're going to tell you about that. This also could just be in general if you've been doing a lot of the self-work, right? Again, like you're meeting spirit halfway. This is like people are noticing that, right? You're having that kind of abundant Nine of Pentacles, Empress kind of energy, and people are responding to that. And so as you start to see yourself as special and value yourself, that is reflected back at you in other people, you know, complimenting you, saying nice things about you, both I feel like to your face and also like behind your back. They're like people are speaking well of you often is kind of what I'm getting. So I already love this. Beautiful. We have the Kala Lily. Yeah, rejuvenation. We were just talking about that. Reawaken and then stand stronger. So I do feel for a lot of you, this is going to be some type of important connection in your life. That there's this kind of, you know, reawakening, this revival going on. And this is because you both have been doing the work on yourselves. You know, and I will say they're embracing each other. So you may not have been like full on in separation with this person. There may have just been like kind of a rough patch. Because they are clinging on to each other, but this also could be talking about like a reunion. And just in general, this is like, I feel like you're having your own kind of like reawakening. Excuse my burp. You're having this revival of like love and appreciation for yourself. And that's being reflected back at you in the, like I said, the connections that you have in your life and the people around you. So I love that. Like this is just, ooh, springtime in your hearts. It's beautiful. So you have, in divine time, things will align, alignment. I know everybody loves that. And, oh shit, okay, sorry. That's fine, I'm fine here. This is your true twin flame. Remember your story and why you came. Okay, wealth, that's nice. Yeah, okay, so for a lot of you, you're dealing with a twin connection. I like how it looks like they lit a fire under them. You're dealing with a twin connection and there is a lot of mirroring. This also could be like a deep soulmate connection. You have quite a lot of mirroring. I feel for many of you, again, either you were in separation or things were just very strained and things are finally coming into alignment now. You may have like had that all out separation, or it's just like you had a lot of inner work to do. And I feel like because you both have been doing that self-work to, you know, to value yourselves appropriately, this is reviving this connection. And this is what's going to allow both of you to be able to, I feel like not even just to be able to express your sweet thoughts. I feel like one of you is able to express them very well and the other one couldn't receive them. And that's a mirror reflection, right? But I feel like because both of you have been doing this work, whoever was unable to kind of like accept and receive the kindness from the other is going to be able to, right? There's going to be more, and the person who is giving all of the kind words is going to be redirecting some of that to themselves. There is better balance and reciprocity. And this is finally, what I'm hearing is this relationship is finally on an even keel, right? And again, there's like a little stroke of good luck here, where the universe is like, here, here you go. Somebody's name here could be Lily. I will just put that out there. I can't imagine anyone's name is Pansy, but you know, the world, it takes all kinds to make a world. We love every one of them. We do have the name Viola here though as well. So yeah, wow. For a lot of you, you're coming back into alignment with a twin after a period of difficulty, and I'm hearing of great growth. So let's pull you some tarot because I'm freaking curious. And for some of you, you've been doing this work on your own and you are coming into alignment with your twin for the first time. Ah, okay, this is throwing out all the cards. Sorry, it scared me. So you have, wow, the Three of Swords, yeah. The Chariot, so we have Cancer's energy showing up already. And you have, wow, the Queen of Pentacles, so feminine, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the, what is this in this deck? The Seven of Pentacles. There we go. Sorry, I don't know why the side of my hand is itchy. In this deck too, we have a lot of like combinations of suns and moons, and we have all sun here, right? So there's a lot of enlightenment. There's a lot of personal empowerment. Yeah, so I can see already, this was something where there's been some heartbreak here after a period of investment. Like I said, for some of you, you split and now you're coming back together. Or for some of you, you stayed together because you've stayed invested. But you've been in this period of kind of like a little bit of heartbreak and like assessment. Maybe somebody has kind of pulled back. Somebody's kind of, you know, been trying to do the healing work. There's been some miscommunications. This is a card all about heartbreak. And especially with all the different vegetables in this version and the pita chips, like it felt like there's a lot going on. So I feel like that has caused a little bit of a rift here. But there is a certain level of investment that's taken place. You guys are invested in each other. And I feel like what's happening now is that there's finally movement forward with the Chariot energy. There's finally movement forward, and this is very grounded with the Queen of Pentacles. There might be literal travel and movement because this is usually a card of travel, and we have an airplane right here. So maybe somebody's traveling to be with somebody else. You guys might be going on like a little bit of a trip. Sorry if you can hear my knuckles crack. I don't have an excuse. I'm old. That was the most old person thing. I'm like, I don't have an excuse. I'm old. I can't wait to be an old lady, you guys. All right. I'm already on my way. That was such a goofy day. I love it. But yeah, this is something where this is finally coming into alignment. Now, if you haven't met this person yet, I feel like you've gone through a lot of struggle, a lot of heartbreak, but you haven't given up. You haven't given up on love. You haven't given up on the idea of a truly solid partnership, right? Of somebody who you could build a home with, somebody who, you know, you can really, like, no pun intended with all the cheese, but you can like really stick together, right? You can like, it's almost like an adhesive or a coagulant, like, right? You guys can really, you know, stand the test of time. You guys can really endure a lot. And I feel like it's really interesting. So in this deck, the Ace of Pentacles is the Ace of Mains, and it's a soup can, and the Ten of Swords is this little cast iron with like a frittata in it. But there's nothing in this one, right? So I feel like there's been this period of time where it's been overcoming heartbreak of the past and getting started with this new solid, stable beginning. And things have had to get ironed out, but this is now actually like happening and taking place. And I feel like too, because we have like this river of soup, we've got a river of soup, and we have like this dirt road over here, but we have a paved road right here. I feel like things are finally solidifying, things are getting ironed out, and the road forward is going to be a lot more solid, stable, concrete, and steady. So you might you might hear from this person very soon. I kind of am curious, like, or, you know, if you haven't met this person yet, this person's going to come into your reality. I kind of want to know more about how you might either meet this person or how they'll reach back out. Because I am nosy. Oh, it's this one. Sorry, I try to shuffle on camera. It's just not my strong suit. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. There was some divine timing here that had to happen, but things are kind of like moving in your favor. The universe is giving you that little stroke of good luck. So you have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands reversed. Perfect. Okay, and the Five of Swords. I do feel like here we have the orange and the yellow. This is the sacral and solar plexus chakra, so the feminine and the masculine. There was a clash of wills or egos, even if it doesn't seem like that. There was some type of like ego, like you both had ego fears that were coming up, and it felt like it was hard to really move forward. And this is where there may have been a lot of conflict, a lot of struggle, but I do feel like there is this breakthrough coming. This person's going to reach out and communicate with you, either, you know, like send you a text, a call, maybe over social media, but this person's going to have clear communication with you. It's not going to be like, you know, they like one of your stories and then they never say anything and you have to kind of wonder. This person's directly going to reach out to you. And, you know, this is also like a little bit of advice to let you know, like, they don't want to fight. They're all tired. They're done with fighting. They understand that that kind of keeps this connection at an impasse. They don't want to have a power struggle anymore. They want to solve this. They want to heal this. They want to resolve this. And they want to kind of be able to communicate with you very like openly and casually, not casually, but like a relaxed manner, right? Where it's not angry and inflammatory. So this person's here to like mend things and sort things out. I do have one little question. I want to know what this stroke of good luck is, if the universe is allowed to tell me. I'm nosy as shit. Okay. So this little stroke of good luck, we have the Queen of Swords reversed and the Fool. Feminine air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then I always look at the Fool as Aries energy. So to me, this was really saying, and again, the Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom. To me, this is really saying that it was just a timing thing. I feel like somebody here really had their guard up. Somebody here was like, setting very, very strong boundaries, which isn't a problem, but to the point where they were kind of like shutting the other person out. And they may not have been really conscientious of their words and the impact that those were having on the other person. But I feel like they're softening, they're kind of melting a little bit, you know, and it's not saying they don't have healthy boundaries, but now they're not defensive as much. They're not aggressive. They're not here to fight. This isn't a power struggle. They really want a beautiful new beginning. And they're ready to talk about that openly and honestly to make that happen. I feel like they're very like, okay, yep, we can do this. Let's make it happen. Because they really healed something within themselves that was causing them to keep this massive wall up. So that's a beautiful surprise. I'm super excited for you guys. I hope this was helpful for you. If you're looking for help with your specific situation, please feel free to check out my personal readings. My shop link is in the description box below. But other than that, I'm wishing you guys the best, the brightest, the most beautiful things that life has to offer. And with that, I'm going to move to group 2. Bye, guys. Hi, group 2. Okay, so this is so nice. This feels really relaxing. Some of you might be finally getting a vacation. I don't know why that's the first thing I'm getting. Like, you get an excuse to sit on the beach and sip margaritas or Mai Tais or whatever it is that you love. Like, you're gonna get a chance to breathe out, and it's gonna feel really, really chill. So I already really like that. This just feels like very this is usually like kind of like a high, like a hype sort of energy for me, but this just feels like very relaxed. Like you're watching the sunset and you're really happy, not a care in the world, just like, that's great. So maybe there's something where, you know, you were really worried about how something was going to come together, and it's like, boom, the universe took care of it for you. Or like I said, you might be finally getting that vacation. Whatever this was, that was like, you're getting a break from the stress. You're getting, excuse my burp, a break from worrying about how everything is going to come together, even if, you know, for a short period of time. And it's going to be super restorative and really rejuvenating. So this card is kind of intended to sort of get a feel for what it is that is coming your way, what the surprise is that's coming your way. Oh, dip. Maybe that's why you're on vacation, because this might be your motherfucking honeymoon. Okay, sorry, I'm excited. You have marriage here. So for some of you, this is very literal, and you're getting married. Some of you might be getting proposed to. Some of you might be going on vacation with somebody special. That's really interesting because group 1 got a love message too. So like, love is in the I love it. But just in general too, you know, a marriage is two people coming together. Again, it's like something, especially with the white and black, something that seemed like two opposites, or they weren't going to blend, or, you know, it just wasn't going to happen. Something is getting taken care of for you. This is also very much an energy of like, spirit's got your back, spirit's on your team. But there is this energy where like everything is coming together, right? Either two people are coming together, or like something that you were really worried about that was really stressing you out, where you're like, I'm gonna need a damn miracle. I don't know how this will happen. Being taken care of. Don't you worry, boo. So that's exciting. I want to know more though, because I'm nosy. We have, oh, look, Herbert Daisy. I love those. Purity, what was it? Purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. Yeah, I feel like this group has been really stressed, worrying about a bunch of other things. Especially because we have these 3 that are open, and then this one that has yet to fully bloom, and we have these 2 that haven't bloomed at all. It feels like there's just like this energy of, you know, like, gotten this far, but then this hasn't happened, or I don't know how this is going to come together. And this could be like in a relationship where you're like, you know, I don't know how, like, especially if you're wedding planning, that shit's super stressful. There's just something here where like there's a lot of worry about how everything is gonna sort of coalesce, if you will, and how everything is gonna work out, and it's about to work out beautifully, and you're gonna be able to get an opportunity to kind of just like not have to stress about it anymore. And this, you know, for some of you, this isn't going to be like literal marriage, but it's like, you know, maybe if you don't know where you stand with somebody, you're going to finally get some type of proof. You're going to get some type of commitment from them that you feel really solid about. It's going to allow you to breathe out. you might be going on a trip with this person, or I just keep getting vacation really heavily. Vacation, all I ever wanted. I'm gonna be singing that all day, you guys. It's terrible. But this is just like really relaxing and allowing you to be more in the moment, in the present moment, because you won't be feeling as distracted and stressed out by how this other thing is gonna pan out. Like, it's like you can write it off your list. So, oh, self-worth with healing. We have 7 coming through. So if you were attracted to group 1, you might want to go watch that as well, because there were messages about self-worth and self-healing that came through in that group as well. And this was also a love message. So yeah, you know, I feel like whatever this is that was disrupting you emotionally, disrupting your peace of mind, maybe disrupting your power with that sun energy here, this is getting solved. Again, we have the 2 hearts and then the 2 little paths leading here. You may have had like 2 different ways you could go and that was stressing you out, or 2 different like things that you were equally emotionally invested in, whether this is, you know, 2 people, I don't know. You live your life, honey, it's all right. No judgment, for real, I mean that. Like whether you're trying to figure out like choose between 2 people, or like choose between even like your, you know, maybe doing your own thing and being in a relationship. There's just something where it's like, I don't know where to go. I don't know how this is going to come together. Maybe you didn't know how this other person felt and you were like, I don't know what to do. Maybe this other person had to choose and they were waiting for their response. But there's something where you're finally getting an answer, you're getting resolution, you're getting some type of commitment, something that's allowing you to just kind of like get all this extra stuff off your plate. And it's going to bring a lot of levity into your life as well. You're going to be able to let go of a lot of stress because of this. So I love that. Oh, you have, I might be mispronouncing this, Nasturtium. I'm terrible with this, I apologize. But this is grounding. It says the beginning is where you need to be. Okay, so this is, again, going to be a really grounding thing for you, especially if you've been very, very stressed out. This is going to allow you to sort of start fresh. This is going to be a new chapter in whatever this situation is. So let's see what else you get. Confusion. Within a few days, you'll know which way. So for some of you, especially we have this clock, the hands are at 5 and 12, and this is a timeless reading, but at the time I'm doing this, we are at the end of April. So for some of you, May 12th might be important, but within, you know, for many of you, likely within a few days, it could be 5 to 12 days. Excuse me, you're gonna, you know, it could be fewer than that. You're going to know which way to go. Like you're gonna know where you stand. Ooh, this one is sleep. Dreams will reveal what is true and who is real. So for some of you, if this is another person, you meet this person in the astral a lot. For a lot of you, you're getting some type of messages, or like you're doing work through your dreams that's going to allow this to come in. You might not remember it, but you might wake up and like, you ever have that feeling where you kind of go to bed a little bit stressed out and then you're just like, oh, I feel fine the next day. And it's not just, you know, I feel rested, but like you feel at peace. It's because whatever is happening, I feel like it's being worked out in your dream space. So let's pull you guys some tarot and dig a little deeper. I'm just giving it a quick shuffle. This is so nice. I love this energy. All right, let's figure out what else is going on here. Ah, sorry. Did the same thing in group 1. It just was like, sorry, little candle. And at the bottom is death in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for a change in this situation, or you like needed a change. It's like, I need a miracle. So you have, ooh, the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. The, what is this? What is this, you guys? The Hangman reverse. Jeez, all right, that's my B. You have the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like if you're dealing with another person, if you're dealing with another person, I feel like, first of all, so we have like a dirt path and then a river, right? the water is always indicative of your emotions in the tarot. And this is like, so this is to me saying somebody who takes a more emotional path and somebody who takes a very grounded, like earthy, practical path. And you see there's a little bridge here. I feel like whoever's the more grounded, earthy person, whenever you guys try to relate to each other, it's like they're like do, and they just like want to like hop over the emotions. They just want to skip the emotions entirely if they can. And I feel like this is because they were trying to find balance, almost getting rid of the symbols for water and air here. Trying to find balance between the heart and the mind. I feel like they were doing some healing, especially some self-worth related healing. And this is what with the Hanged Man, this is what kind of kept you in limbo for a while. They needed to see themselves from a new perspective. This person might usually like to be either like hyper independent, or they have like a lot of like short-lived, kind of more shallow relationships. There's something where they struggle to really like open up to people. And so they may have kind of like tried to avoid like opening up to you almost at all costs. And I feel like because this is the Nine of Wands and the hot mess, they may have felt like they were kind of a hot mess and they didn't want you to know that. But this is something where you've had to be very, very patient with this person. You've had to wait for a long time. And I feel like you've kind of been like ready to almost throw in the towel here. And it's been very, very stressful, but this is what I feel like is shifting and changing. This does not involve another person. You know, for some of you, this is like kind of, you know, almost like you're marrying energies within yourself. You're coming back into wholeness and integration. You may have been really doing the self-worth work and had to struggle to get a new perspective on yourself, and really had to like walk away from the viewpoint that you used to have on yourself, this disempowering viewpoint. And your patience, your determination, your tenacity are about to be majorly rewarded. So I wanna pull for if this is a person that you're dealing with, like what it is that they'd like to offer you. And then I'll pull for if this is you. Oh, I'm just getting one. Okay. Okay, so this is the Empress reverse. You know, I'm gonna pull another because I'm like, no, that won't do. I have questions. Okay. Oh, nice. I'm glad we kept pulling. Okay. Sorry, I'm like pulling all the cards everywhere. Okay, so if this is somebody that you've been involved with and you've been kind of waiting to figure out where you stand, this person felt like this person was putting you on a pedestal with the Empress here. This could be Taurus or Libra energy. We have Gemini energy showing up right here with the Lovers. This person could have been putting you on a pedestal. This person was really struggling with their own self-worth as well. With a little donkey here, this person may have been being kind of a stubborn ass. And again, this was just like a timing thing. They needed time to work it out. But I do feel like they have realized their feelings. You know what's interesting? I almost commented on this earlier. In this deck, we have the Hanged Man. There's this little campfire here, and it's gone out and it's smoldering. And it's the same campfire that we see on the Lovers card, right? So I feel like whatever seemed like it had gone out is being rekindled. The fire they have for you has not gone anywhere, and they are very, very aware of their feelings for you. And they may have really felt like they owed you some type of communication. I wanna pull, because I don't know if they're gonna actually communicate or show you something. So how are they gonna express this change? How are they gonna make this kind of offer? Okay, wow. So this to me, I feel like it's going to be more of a gesture than like talking about their feelings or saying like, you know, look, I'm sorry that I've been neglecting the relationship or whatever it may be. I feel like you're expecting them to come back with like some type of communication. This is the Page of Wands and this is the King of Wands. You're expecting them to come back with a slice, but they're giving you the whole fucking pie. Like they're coming back big. They're swinging for the fences. They know they've got to go big or go home here. And so I feel like they might not be comfortable enough to express if they've been going through some like self-doubt, some self-worth related healing, but they know what they want and they want you, and they're going to come back and they're going to show you, and there's no doubt in how they feel. Now, if this is kind of more like something internally or a situation in your life that's just been causing you a lot of stress that's getting worked out for you, I want to kind of get some more details about how that's going to happen. It's this card. Okay. These cards, they're like throwing themselves out. I love it. Okay. So you have the interesting Knight of Swords reversed. Wow, the King of Cups reversed. And then the Eight of Swords. Okay. So if this is internally, or like if this is like a situation in your life, whether an internal situation or external, I feel like Spirit's trying to keep it a secret. This is usually one of the few cards in the tarot where the person's blindfolded. Spirit's trying to keep it a secret. Because this is usually a card of fast forward movement and communication, but it's reversed. And this is usually a card of like something being very emotionally stable and grounded, but this is reversed. So I feel like whatever this is, this might be a little ungrounding when it hits. Maybe that's why you're being recommended to do some grounding. This might be like almost a little like unbelievable when it hits, right? So maybe you're going to have a huge emotional breakthrough on like something you've been battling for a long time with this Nine of Wands. If this is a situation in your life where it's been throwing you off balance, because the King of Cups is very emotionally grounded and balanced. If it's been like throwing you off emotionally and making it hard to move forward in something, and you're like, I'm trapped, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to fix this, this is getting resolved for you. So this is like, whatever miracle it is you've been waiting for, this is coming, and this is coming in very soon, and you're going to be able to kind of put down your worries and your struggles and like breathe a sigh of relief. So this is just about everything I have for you at the moment. I hope this was helpful. This is super duper exciting. I'm wishing you guys the best, the brightest, most beautiful things that life has to offer. If you need help, excuse my burp, with your personal situation, please feel free to feel free to teach me how to talk. Feel free to check out my shop link in the description box below. And with that, I will see you guys next time around. Bye. Okay, hello group 3. So y'all have this green calcite going on. The first two groups have both been about love. This one, I'm not saying it's not about love, but like this is a much more mellow energy than the first two groups had, like much more. So you might be finally kind of getting some rest where you really needed it. I feel like there is a little bit of emotional healing coming in. But you might be, especially if you've been kind of struggling, feeling kind of down, I feel like you might get a little bit of a reprieve. But let's take a look at your cards and see what you get, honey. So this card is supposed to kind of represent the energy of what's coming your way, the surprise coming your way. Oh, you got some money. Okay, I like it. All right, so some of you may have been struggling financially, and that's kind of been bumming you out. And so there's some unexpected money coming your way. I want to look closer at the card. Okay, there's no like, I was trying to see what that was. I think it's just a picture that's on the table. So there might be something that you really wanted and you've been eyeballing it for a while and you're like, shit, I do not have that kind of bread right now. And this is nice. You're getting a little, especially with the box here, this might be like a little gift. This is definitely like a little nice surprise from somebody. There's 2 chairs here, so this might be from like one other person. Your boss might call you in and like give you a bonus or a raise. It's just like, there's a little bit of unexpected money that you weren't planning on. And I feel like it's going to be just enough to like splurge on something that you've been wanting. And it's just going to make you feel happy. So let's see what you have. You have forget-me-nots with eternal memories. The best things in life are the people you've loved, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made along the way. So whatever this is that you're going to be able to spend this on, this might be, with the image of the picture there, this might be to go see somebody who's important to you, but I almost feel like this is to do something that's like been on your bucket list or it's really important to you or whatever this is that you're going to be able to afford. It's going to make you very happy. It's going to be a very memorable thing for you. So maybe you're finally going to get to like go on a trip you've been wanting or like take a class that you wanted to take, and whatever it is you're learning ends up being a huge part of your life moving forward. I feel like this is going to start small, but it's going to be one of those like beautiful little memorable moments that you carry with you for the rest of your life. Even if you never, use this thing much, or if this is like an activity, you never do it again, you're always going to be happy you did it. So you have lust. My goodness. Okay. Card 71, that reduces to an 8. So this also may very well be where this is something that you've really, really been wanting. Yeah, you might really have been wanting it. Again, he's looking at women, so this might be something where you've been looking at old pictures of somebody that really matters to you, and maybe like there's something where, you know, you guys said that you were always going to do XYZ together and you never did. Now you kind of want to get to go do it. But there's something here about like, you know, you could also be going through like maybe a breakup and you're like stuck kind of dealing with memories a lot and you need a distraction. You need to kind of do something for yourself. This extra like little bit of money that's coming in is going to allow you to do that. So you have Bluebell with gratitude. Be thankful for what is good now. So there's a huge focus on coming back into the present and looking to the future with a lot of optimism, particularly if you've kind of been in a sad place. And that's okay to be sad, right? We all need to process our emotions. But I feel like whatever is coming in is gonna help you kind of remember why the now can be good sometimes. And again, be really optimistic and hopeful about the future. So I'm really happy about that for you. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, is this a joke or is it a play? That's what you'll say on this crazy day. This is an April Fool's card. So you might be getting more money than you expected, but you're gonna be like, I feel like it's almost the circumstances, like if like your boss called you in and like gives you a raise or something, you're like, are you kidding me? What the hell? Like it's something that's totally unexpected. Or like you might just like win, you might like get like a lottery ticket and win actually like a nice chunk of change, or like it's something that's falling into your lap totally unexpectedly. Maybe this is something where, you know, you go to like, I don't know, maybe a friend drags you to go, I'm making something up, play bingo, and you actually win like a good chunk of change on it. You've never done it before. This is something where it's just like a fun little like thing from the universe, because I feel like you could use a little bit of levity here. This is the year it will all become clear. New Year's. Okay. So I feel like I said, this year has been kind of hard for you so far. We have 2 champagne glasses here. So this could be where, you know, there is something difficult around New Year's. You're missing somebody a lot. And I feel like this is just going to be a little gift from Spirit to let you know like how loved you are and to bring some joy back into your world. But I do feel like it's going to be like this little stroke of luck where you're going to be like, what? I can't believe it. Like, it's just a reminder of how much the universe loves you and how happy we are that you're here with us on this journey. So I'm giving the tarot deck a little bit of a shuffle. Yeah, when I went to go shuffle the tarot deck, the 10 of Swords is at the bottom. So you've been dealing with some stuff. I'm sorry, love bug. Let's pull you some tarot to get some more information about what this is. I want to flip that. Ah! Each and every single group, at least some of the cards have come like jumping out the deck like that's their damn job. And I love it. I'm here for it. But yeah. Okay. Can you mostly see? Yeah, we're doing good. I always put it out of the frame. So you have, oh, the sun. I love it. Okay. Wow, the 6 of Wands. This is great. The High Priestess reversed. And the other Pisces one, the thing, this just came up in the last group. What is it? The Hanged Man reversed. Jesus, the Hanged Man is evading me today. Okay, so you have, out of 4 cards, you have 3 major arcana. You have 2 Pisces energies coming in. So I kind of feel like this is something that you're not going to see coming. Again, I feel like you've been stuck. And I feel like this has been stuck a lot in that sadness and that grief energy. Just kind of like bumming and trying to kind of figure out where to go next, what to do, and just struggling to be present and be enjoying your life, right? And this is why whatever this is coming along. Because with the Sun and the 6 of Wands, we have Leo energy coming out here. And this is actually usually Jupiter and Leo, so lots of Leo and lots of Pisces here. With the Sun and the 6 of Wands, this is something that's just going to make you so happy, right? This could be a passion of yours that you're getting some extra money to either pursue or that you're getting money from. This could be a creative endeavor. The 6 of Wands also is about public recognition. There could be a little bit of travel involved just because this 6 of Wands has the little Danish flag, so you could be traveling. But this is to help kind of like loosen up some of the energy and get things moving again, right? Remind you that there is big, beautiful things out there with your name on it. And I do feel like you're not going to quite see this coming. You might be able to sense it, but you like don't know what it's going to be. I feel like this is going to be like a total surprise. So it's like, surprise! Like complete and total surprise. not even a sense that this is on its way to you. And this is again, these are two like very happy, successful, bright, energetic cards. And I feel like this is Spirit really trying to let you know how loved you are, and how there is still a lot of beautiful things to look forward to. There's still a lot of things. There's still so many things that are going to go your way. That, you know, again, it's not to say you shouldn't feel your emotions, but to not rob yourself of the hope for the future, because there's so many wonderful, gorgeous parts of it that are on their way to you. So yeah, I feel like they don't want to give me too much information. I just want to kind of pull a couple of cards of advice right now, because I feel like y'all have been going through something. Woo! Okay. I love this already. I want to pull this one actually. Okay, so we have, wow, Temperance, holy shit, the Star, and the Ten of Wands reversed. So again, more major arcana of these, like, what, 7 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can count. 5 of them are major arcana. Yeah, so with the Ten of Wands, again, the split, you may be going through a breakup. And I feel like this is something where there was a lot of sweetness here. There was a lot of happiness, but it was time to go, right? You like went through a portal, and there's been a lot of emotions. Maybe you feel kind of lost at sea. But with this being reversed, your team's trying to kind of let you know that this energy it's not going to last forever. And that better things are up ahead. This may have come, you know, it's really interesting because we have, you know, we have Temperance, so Sagittarian energy, Aquarian energy with the Star, and in between these we have 14 and 17. And in between these are usually card 15, the Devil, and card 16, the Tower. I feel like something that came to an end was because it was keeping you stuck. It was, you know, maybe a karmic partner, karmic cycle. It had to come to an end in order for you to ascend and come into alignment with something even better for you, something that's going to make you happier and be a better situation for you. And that doesn't mean that you're not allowed to be sad about it at all. But I feel like your team's trying to kind of let you know that after this Tower moment, there is healing. You are on the path to your highest good. It's like your happiness's highest expression, right? This is always a card about alchemy, where the universe is just like whipping up something extra special just for you. So whatever this is, and again, I think they're trying to not give me too many details, whatever this is that is about to come your way, or this is like setting the ball in motion for something else to kind of start happening for you, this is just for you, right? This is because the universe loves you so much, and this is coming in to not only help facilitate healing for you, but to help get you back on your divinely guided path so you can move forward toward happiness and growth and healing and just wonderful, beautiful things that much quicker. So I hope this has been helpful. If you need help with your specific situation, please feel free to check out my shop link in the description box below. I'm wishing you guys the best, the brightest, the most beautiful things that life has to offer. Take care, love bugs. Bye.